Mom, the boy whose teachers couldn't get him to sit still, focus, or finish his schoolwork grew up to win 3 Grammys and fill stadiums on every continent. He has ADHD, just like your child, and his story might be exactly what your heart needs today. So don't you dare scroll past this one. To the mom lying awake tonight, replaying that meeting, that meltdown, that look from another parent, I need you to hear me. You are not behind, you are not broken, and neither is your child. You are simply walking a road most people around you have never had to walk, and you're doing it with more love and grit than they will ever know. At Mom Parent ADHD, we don't do guilt here, we trade it in for understanding, for tools, and for each other. Hi, I'm Lola, and I'm a mom raising a son with ADHD, just like you. Today, I'm lifting you up with a success story because I need you to believe this down to your bones. Your child will become your success story. So take a breath, Mama. You don't have to be a perfect mom to raise a remarkable child. You just have to be their mom. Today's story is about Adam Levine, the frontman of Maroon 5. And before you say, Lola, I'm not really a Maroon 5 fan, good, because this isn't a story about music. This is a story about a child whose brain worked differently and the parents who refused to give up on him. Let me paint you a picture. A teenage boy in Los Angeles, bright, creative, full of energy that seemed to spill out of him everywhere except where the classroom wanted it. He couldn't sit still. He couldn't hold his focus. Schoolwork that should have taken 30 minutes stretched into battles. Assignments went unfinished, not because he didn't care, but because his brain simply would not cooperate with a system that wasn't built for it. Does any of that sound familiar? Is that your kitchen table at homework time? Because it used to be mine too. That boy was Adam Levine. And in high school, after years of struggling to function in school, he was diagnosed with ADHD. Now pause right there because I want you to imagine being his mother in that moment, sitting across from a doctor, hearing those 4 letters attached to your child's name, feeling that quiet fear creep in. What does this mean for his future? Will he be okay? Mom, if you've sat in that chair, if you're sitting in it right now, keep listening. Here's what Adam's parents did. They didn't panic, they didn't shame him, they didn't decide his future was over before it began. By his own account, his parents were patient with him. They worked alongside his doctor to find a treatment plan that actually fit their son. Not the son the school wished he was, but the son they actually had. They kept showing up, meeting after meeting, hard day after hard day. And here's the part I love. While school was a struggle, music was where that restless, racing, idea filled brain came alive. Adam started a band with his school friends as a young teenager. Their very first record, it flopped. The band broke up. He even worked flipping burgers when the music dream stalled out. But that ADHD brain, the one that never stops generating ideas, doesn't quit easily. He regrouped with his bandmates, they reinvented their sound, and they became Maroon 5. Their first album took off, and the boy who couldn't finish his schoolwork went on to win 3 Grammy Awards, sell millions of records, and coach hopeful singers for years on national television as a star of The Voice. But, Mom, here's the part of the story most people skip, and it's the part you need most. ADHD didn't magically disappear when Adam grew up and got famous. He has talked openly about sitting in the recording studio with 30 song ideas swirling in his head and not being able to capture a single one of them. The same struggles that followed him through school followed him into his career. So, what did he do? He went back to the doctor. He got reassessed. He got support again. And then he did something braver. He went public. He became a national spokesperson for ADHD awareness, encouraging others to stop hiding, get evaluated, and own their ADHD. His message to the world was simple: ADHD isn't a bad thing, and you are not alone. Do you see what happened there? A child whose parents advocated for him grew into an adult who could advocate for himself and then for millions of others. Mom, that is the assignment. You are your child's first and biggest advocate in the classroom, in the doctor's office, at the dinner table when relatives say he just needs more discipline. Every time you stand up for your child, you are teaching them how to stand up for themselves one day. Advocacy is not a one time meeting, it's a language you speak over your child until they become fluent in it. Here's what I need you to remember from this video: ADHD is your child's superpower. The energy that exhausts you at 7 p.m., that is stamina the world will need. The mind that jumps from idea to idea before finishing a sentence, that is the same creative engine that fills stadiums, builds companies, and writes songs the whole world sings. Your child isn't too much, your child is in training. And you, mom, are the coach in their corner. An ADHD diagnosis is not a death sentence. It never was. It's a map. It tells you how your child's beautiful brain works so you can finally stop fighting it and start fueling it. And listen, if today's story speaks to that inner part of you that is crying out for more support, please don't carry this road alone. Come join us in the Exhale and Reset Room, my school community for moms just like us. It's where we trade the guilt, swap what's actually working, and remind each other on the hard days that our kids are going to be more than okay. The link is right below this video. Come exhale with us. So tonight, when the homework is crumpled and the energy is bouncing off the walls, I want you to remember a restless teenager in Los Angeles and the parents who never stopped believing in him. You aren't just raising a child with a diagnosis. You are raising a future headliner who simply hasn't found their stage yet. Keep showing up, keep advocating, keep believing. The encore is coming, and mom, you'll have the best seat in the house. I'm Lola. I see you. I'm cheering for you. Give yourself some grace, and I'll meet you in the next story.